I hate saying this because I used to believe this, but you're not entitled to anything great. And as contrary to popular belief, you're not destined for anything inherently good. You know what I'm saying? And this is not from a very negative, pessimistic perspective, but it's just to remind y'all that as you're pursuing something of worth, trying to become something that's to stand out, inherently the universe will do its utmost to nuke you. Because I really try to meditate over this and think about it deeply when I look at the world that we live in, whereby inspirational characters like the Renaissance men and women of our times, people that are transcending and like having ridiculous influence and flow without necessarily being political leaders, for example. Take Virgil Abloh, trendsetter in the fashion industry. Take XXXTentacion. The whole emo rap shit, everyone just felt like a copy of XX Tentacion, aka one of the greatest South African hip hop artists. Let me just put it that way. Ricky Rick, like boss song, you know what I mean? And many more people that I can think of, and even in your private life, there's this weird thing whereby the really great people keep dying and the rest of us mediocre just tend to exist. And the sad thing about it is always like, oh, the world is gonna miss out. But then I'm like, what if that's just how the world should be? And it's supposed to be. And it comes with the territory that if you're trying to be a trendsetter and like revolutionize and shake things up, you're gonna have a fate similar to your Elvises, your Richard Hendricks. It's like you don't deserve success or like blissful happy endings. You're not entitled to it. That's not your karma. Actually, there's like a cap. Like even if someone gets super successful, like whether it's like a billionaire, they can't just have anything. And I think maybe that's a good thing because there's no one who's like the rich as fuck, also pretty and also loved. It's always like there's gotta be a bit of hate, whether it's from people themselves or just an inefficiency. The universe just nukes you. You can't be super smart, super this. You know what I mean? It's like there's always something that's gotta be wrong. And I'm like, I think as people, as we try to choose what it is that we want, accomplish, become, win it, lose it, and whatever, I think it is also important to pay really close attention to what are the trade-offs, what are the things that you're going to will to suck at to get whatever it is that you want. Because that's where the opportunity cost lies. Because people think opportunity cost like, oh, I'm going to miss out on this and this and this and this. But think of the actual price, the negative price that you pay. Like what it is that you're going to learn. Are you going to trade in your sleep? Are you going to trade in your hygiene? Like all those things, those are the questions you gotta ask yourself. And I feel like as people we just assume that we are somehow entitled to success, the universe has everything lined up, or if I buy this lottery ticket I'm gonna win, blah blah blah. It's like, speaking of lottery people, if you win the lotto, what's gonna happen? The worst usually happens. People you didn't even know existed come out the woodwork, kidnappings, killings. That's why it's like I have this bad habit of like fantasizing about winning the lottery, but I will never play it because it's not just because, oh, what if I win? It's like I want to protect the identity. I want to protect the image. I want to protect the essence of the people and the relationships that I have and the people around me and just my perception of humanity so pure that I rather just exist normally, in that regard. And I wouldn't want like super aggressive, all of a sudden, out of nowhere wealth. Because the thing is, it takes away from you. That's the thing. People are like, oh, I got lucky. I won the lottery. You didn't get lucky. What price are you paying? So I know this one is a bit shorter than the others. I'm trying to shorten them as I kind of get my thoughts better in order, as opposed to going on and rambling. But yeah, just never forget that you're not entitled to anything. The universe is literally trying to nuke you from being the best version of yourself. you're just gonna be the best version that fits in the world that you exist in. And that's the fact, ladies and gentlemen. There's a context that you exist in. So if you think that the environment you're in is holding you back, change the environment, or else realize the more at the top of your game you are, the more successful you're becoming, the more out of, like, you're always gonna outgrow whatever circle you're in. And when you reach the tippity top, you cannot grow F. That's why billionaires are trying to go to the moon and shit. Literally, because they know they, you know what? Maybe I might explore this topic better when I have really thought about it and seeing the examples in action. But yeah, you're not entitled to anything. The universe is trying to nuke you. So you gotta make sure that whatever it is that you're going for, be very cognizant of the price you're paying. And also at the same time, you gotta just force things, like aggressively just say fuck it. Cause like there's no right way. Cause we, like, when people succeed, they fantasize how they got about it. Oh, the victory lap speech, and like it's not gonna be like that. I'm telling you, it you gotta just remember. All right, let me chill.